Hello everyone, welcome back to a Skeleton's Library. Today is a pretty simple video. I just wanted to make a video going over the next handful or so of books I'm going to be reading and going over on the channel. I did a video like this a while ago, and I've pretty much gone through every book on there, with a few exceptions like the World of Darkness Clan series, as that's a 13 book series. It's going to be kind of a mega review in the future where I have to sneak books in here or there and get them done. I've only read like the first one, so that's like that's, that's a series of video that's like kind of on the back burner. Obviously, I don't have that one done. Then there was the Ring trilogy. I just kind of fell out of wanting to reread it as I read the first one not too long ago. And even though they're kind of fast reads because they're very simple and like structure and prose and stuff, I just didn't feel like rereading it. That one I also put on the back burner. I think you'll notice pretty quickly a theme with these handful of books. Either way, let's just get into it. First up, we have The Demolished Man by Alfred Bester. And as you can see at the bottom, you might be able to put together why I was interested in this one and going over it for the channel. It is the winner of the first Hugo Award. I just thought it would be a fun video idea to be like, does the first Hugo Award winner hold up today? Or something like that. And I don't know, I've probably read a good handful or so of Hugo Award winners in my life without realizing it. I know I haven't read like the first one. And I just thought it would be a fun little video or even series if it goes well, just going over some Hugo winners here and there every now and then to see if they hold up the prestige that award, that it has. That's my current one. I'm not very far into it. I just started it, so that's the only one that's in order, as that's going to be my next book review video. The rest, who knows what order I'm going to do these in. It's going to largely depend on my mood at whatever given moment. First up, we have Frankenstein. I don't really have to sell you on this one. It's one of the most iconic pieces of gothic literature and sci-fi. Last year I had watched the Del Toro adaptation and I liked it. I think I'll still like it even after I read this as its own separate thing. But I saw a lot of book readers really didn't like that movie. And I pretty much am always on the side of book readers because I am one when it comes to film and TV adaptations of literature. So I figured I'd finally get to this and see, how it lives up, because it's one of those classics that's just so ingrained into the pop culture. I wonder if it's even possible to live up to the idea of it in my head. We'll have to see. After that, we have There Is No Anti-Memetics, however you say that word, division. I don't know too much about this book. I think it was fairly popular last year. And I don't know if it's directly in the SCP like world or just semi-related. I don't know much about SCP in general. The only like frame of reference I have for SCP stuff is watching a couple YouTube videos on some of them and the game Control, which I'm going through right now. Other than that, I don't really know much about the SCP, the SCP Foundation, all that at all. I just thought this sounded interesting in its premise of this alien race or being something that makes you forget they even exist. I was really interested in just how that plays out in the book. So, got that one, we'll have to see. After that, we got Red Rising. It's probably really self-explanatory why this one's here. It's such a huge and beloved series. I wanted to see what the hype was about. Does it live up to these expectations that have been placed upon it by just how big it is and how loved it is by everyone? There's also some discourse around this book recently on Twitter and stuff, calling it like power fantasy or whatever. I figured I'd just hop into it for my own opinion and see. I also have this beautiful edition, so I wanted to get to it. And lastly, we have Jade City, which I think is about. It's like an urban fiction about, I think, a crime family trying to control this resource called Jade. Once again, I've only heard good things about this series. I really like urban fiction in general, especially when it clicks with me, it clicks. John Constantine's my favorite comic book character. I love Hellblazer, so like the first comics I ever read leading me to that character. I think the ideas between this and Red Rising, whichever one I like more, is going to be the series I complete next, because I'm pretty sure they're both trilogies. I know Red Rising has like sequel series and stuff, so that one's more of a commitment either way. I just figured these two are like only two trilogies here, like parts of the series, the rest are standalone. Just see which one I like more. I can just finish the series and get that done with. And that's pretty much it for guaranteed reads. The only other thing I kind of have brainstorming in the docket right now is thinking about maybe a showcase kind of sampler series where I read like the first issue or volume of a handful of comics and manga and kind of go through them and talk about them, if they're good or not, if I like them, the premises every now and then, to kind of curate those things for people, because I know a lot of people, especially comics wise, don't know where to get into it. And I already made a video on that, of course, but it's an ever-expanding genre, which I don't know much about, and I haven't kept up with manga in like a couple years now. I think that would be a fun series to maybe do and just showcase stuff to people, because I like curating and grabbing things and being like, hey guys, look at this. It might be like a sampler series. Other than that, that's like the only other idea I've had. But that's been the next handful of books I'm gonna read. Remember to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. I will see you guys next time.